Hello Internet, welcome back to more of our Apartment Rat series. I think in this episode we're going to focus a little bit on skill training and getting our clothes to a point where we can kind of be happy. That will likely mean repairing some of this stuff. We're going to read the tailoring book and we're maybe probably going to look and see if we can't pull some of this firefighter gear and maybe resize it, although I don't think we will be getting to the skill level where we're going to be able to do that. But we're going to try, because they're just so good, so much better than anything else that we have. So I thought, well, we'll, do our best to get ourselves in a position where we can maybe go out and not be so afraid. There are some major changes coming to how healing works. Or I should say it's a very simple change, but it's probably going to have a very big impact on the game. And so going out is going to get significantly more dangerous in the near future, and we kind of want to take care of that before it becomes an issue. Disinfected a wound. I don't remember if we ate. It's a new week for me, so we're going to eat something. Let's take a look. Anything goes bad soon. I thought I just saw hours here somewhere, but I guess not. And there's just a ton of stuff that's frozen. Well, why don't we defrost some of this stuff we know is going to go bad? The carrot, the corn, cabbage, some of these vegetables that are going to go bad. Because we don't have any food that's going to go bad in the next couple of days, so we might as well heat up some of the stuff that we know over time will go bad. So I've heated up quite a few of these veggies. I'll probably spare you the time of having to watch that by editing it out. Actually, apparently cabbage is a week that it lasts. Heated up the cranberries, the corn, the carrots, and the cabbage. Probably just going to eat literally all of them. Maybe we'll hold off on some of the cabbage. We're going to eat the corn, we're going to eat the carrots. Could have maybe cooked these into something, but I'm not super concerned with that. You know what? It's really not that many calories. We are engorged. Oops. I was only looking at calorie counts, and we didn't eat that many calories. Really, it was only several hundred calories. I mean, I need to pay more attention to that anyway, and now we're going to drink, and I don't think you can get sick. No, we'll wait for our stomach to settle out, I guess. I should have drank something. And we'll just start reading the tailoring book. Yeah, I got to pay more attention to the engorged messages. We don't want our character to be engorged. That, in general, is... you're not shooting for that. You're shooting for full or sated. You're not really shooting for engorged. It doesn't sound very pleasant, even though the text is in green. So we're peckish again. We're reading extremely slowly. Why don't we drink something? We'll go to bed, and then we'll try in the morning. Once we've calmed down a little bit, we'll do some stuff for our morale to try and keep our focus up. And that will hopefully help with that. We go to sleep. So it's a new week for me, new recording session. This week I'm going to try to record literally as much as I possibly can. Normally I record once or twice a week and get about 8 episodes a week. And I kind of want to bump that up. I want to see how far I can push my schedule currently to see how much content I can generate. Even if it doesn't all go up the same week, if I could record a couple episodes of a different series and edit them when I have time. And I just want to generate more content. I feel like one 20-minute video a day is just honestly not that much. I look at people who, I look at Vormithrax. I know he's one of the other people I see that is putting up literally content every single day of the week, and he's probably the only one I'm aware of who's doing that every day of the week. And he puts up, his videos are often an hour or so long per week or per day, and mine are not. And I do that mostly because, so we're going to eat and drink something to put us in a good mood. Do we still have any toastum type stuff? I'm not seeing them. Maybe frozen solid. Yeah, we'll heat up. We have plenty of them. Oh, is my game crashed? Oh, good. Okay. So we're going to lose our progress. I'll be back in a moment with the game reloaded. Don't know why that happened, but this gives us the opportunity to not engorge ourselves this time. So why don't we just we'll just heat up the cabbage and we'll eat the entire head of cabbage. I assume it's one head of cabbage. There, we are full, so we'll stop. We'll drink some water. We'll drink some... we're going to be tired soon and we're going to have to sleep again. We'll drink a little beer and then we will drink some water. And then we will also pick up our MP3 player, which we failed to use before. Pick up the used one. We will activate. Do we have to wear the MP3 player? We don't. Just activate the MP3 player for a little extra focus boost, and we will go back to reading our tailoring book. So yeah, so Vormithrax puts up an hour plus, it seems like, every day of the week, and I feel like I can't reach that level based on the amount of time that I have. You know, I do have a job where I work not a lot of hours, but I work 7 days a week, and then additionally I can only record a few hours a day because my bedroom is, well, you don't really care probably, but my female relative sits in the room next to this one to sleep during the evening. I work at night, so I'm up at night most of the time, and ideally I would record at night, but she sleeps right there, and there's actually no latch on this door or sweep or anything, so she would hear me, and I don't want to be a hassle when she's trying to sleep, you know, and has to go to work the next day and everything. And then there's also a hole in the floor here where there used to be a stovepipe, which means that where my other relative sleeps, which is directly below my bedroom, all that sound would carry right through the floor to where they sleep. So I can't really record at night, which is the main time I'm up. So like today, I had some responsibility in the morning, and I didn't actually get up until about 5:30 p.m. Now, I'm back on a higher dose of my medication, which means I'm very tired, and I very much am adjusting right now, and I want to sleep many, many hours a day. And so, you know, I get up around 5:30, I have some dinner, you know, use the bathroom, whatever, just try to wake up a little bit, and by the time I start recording, it's like 6:30, right? And then I got to stop around 8, so it doesn't give a lot of time for recording. So I'm not really sure if I even have the time available to me in order to actually produce that much content. And then you factor in as well that I have to go through and edit as well, because I kind of cough a lot and clear my throat a lot and things like that. And in order to edit, I have to watch the video back, which can take a long time. Eat a little more cabbage, have another beer, and we'll drink some more water. Oh, nope. And we'll go back and we'll read our book some more. We're going to try to get our tailoring to 6. I don't see any reason why we wouldn't. So I'm just not sure if I can generate that much content, and even if I could, I'm not sure that I'd be able to edit it and get it up on YouTube. And I go for 22 to 28 minute videos because I think that that's the optimal position for the YouTube algorithm to show up in the list. You know, people who make, you know, an hour plus videos are less likely to show up in the searches than people who do, you know, 20 some odd minute videos. Okay, we're going to turn off our MP3 player. We are out of wood for the jillionth time. Where is the home wrecker? Oh no, there's no home wrecker here. It is in our hands because I'm a dummy. Alright. Unfortunately, we've mostly cleared out this floor for wood at this point. We've smashed a lot of stuff. We'll continue smashing. So I want to record as much as I think I'm able this week, just to kind of see what that actually comes out to be. I guess that's the new hinge sprite. It's pretty neat. We will literally smash everything here, I think. I don't want to deal with a bunch of rags though, so we're not going to smash the bed. We'll just smash wood things, and then we'll drag all this crap back to base. So it's Monday. I normally would not record on a Monday, but because of what I just said, I'm trying to record a little extra footage just to see how much time I can eke out. Really don't need to be hauling a TV around. I'm not sure when we pick that up. So we will move some of this junk out of here. I mean, we'll take everything else, I guess. And, yeah, I mean, it's just tough with our living situation. I don't have, like, private space where, you know, I can't record at night because everyone would hear me and it would affect their sleeping and stuff. And I'm trying to figure out a way around that. You know, my brother, since he has moved out, there is a open room, you know, kind of down the hall here, which would alleviate a lot of that. But in order to record in there, it would require hauling a ton of crap. Over there, you know, I need my computer, I need my power, all my recording stuff, and microphone, and a big TV, and all that stuff. And not sure if I'm going to be able to do that. So I thought, well, let's try to work within the bounds of what the problem is currently, you know, with a limited time frame, and see how much we can get done as just working inside of that. So, thirsty. Trying to keep our morale up as much as I can for our focus. Yeah, and I tried to record some Resident Evil 4. I know I talked about that in a previous episode. That game is maybe not going to do that. I thought it would be fun to go back to a game that I haven't played in a long time, that I know I would enjoy. But I started it up, and it turns out there's no subtitles. And not only are there no subtitles, but there are also no sound controls. You can't adjust your volume. Not only are there no sound controls, you can't adjust your aim sensitivity either. You can't adjust, like, there's just so much that, like, quality of life stuff that's really bothersome. Like, I want to record for YouTube, which means I should kind of have subtitles on so that, you know, I can balance the volume and not have to worry about the audio being super clear. As long as there's subtitles, it would be okay. And then adjusting the volume, you know, I wanted to turn up the voices and kind of turn down the music and the sound effects. Well, it turns out you can't do that, and the music is crazy loud, and you can't hear what people are saying, even with the volume cranked way up. And I thought, you know, this is maybe not the best thing to do on the channel, because I don't have any other content. I currently only have Cataclysm, right? And I did, like, Dead Rising when I first started. Don't watch that. They're terrible. Not good quality. Terrible banter. Terrible jokes. You know, not worth watching. So we're famished. We're gonna finish this book here, which was the goal. Famished, really. Our weight is normal. Drop our sewing techniques book. We also don't need to carry turnout trousers around with us. Just chewing through wood. Alright, so let's eat something that is substantial. 300 calories on the fast noodles. We could maybe cook some fast noodles. Crackers also have very high calories. Canned meat has high calories. We could eat some canned meat if we really wanted to. I really wish it would display this information, even though it's frozen. I don't understand why something being frozen would not display calories, quench, and joy. You know, it wouldn't show spoils in and all that. I get that, but why can't it show the calories and whatnot? So we really don't know. I see something with bacon, and we can't scroll over them either, which is a little irritating. But I see we have bacon, we have some hot dogs. All of those will have calories. Vegetable pizzas. We'll eat a vegetable pizza, I think, because it has a lot of calories and it has a relatively large portion. So once we cook it, pizza. We have a lot of pizza. Okay. Well, these are going to spoil when they thaw out and start to not be frozen. So we are going to eat them. So like if we search for pizza again, you'll see it has about 2 days before spoiling. So we will eat. Oh, it takes you out of that menu. Okay, so let's find box of pizza, cardboard box. That's biscuits, vegetable pizza. We eat a whole pizza because we are a hungry man. and or woman. I don't remember what our gender is. Out of clean water. So we'll make 13 water. Dump that in the gallon jug. Drink some water. Full hydrated. We've reached level 6 of tailoring. Again, I don't think that is enough. So, wow, a lot of sewing kits. Okay, we'll pick up a sewing kit. Never did find a tailor's kit. They were nerfed pretty recently so that they will appear less frequently. We can make a tailor's kit, but it requires a soldering iron, which we don't have. We're going to need one for electronics anyway. I don't think I'm super concerned with making one right now. We could craft a soldering iron, I think, but we also need solder, which is not super common. We can forge solder. We don't have a swage and die set. And it requires materials we don't have. So I really hate that, so like the tailor's kit, really hate that it requires solder. I don't know why you would need to solder a tailor's kit. But I don't get to be in charge of these things, so okay. So looks like we're going to be using the sewing kit. We're going to reload it. We don't have any thread. So we unload all the sewing kits to reload our sewing kit, and we will see about, nope, stop trying to step in the fire. Let's try to repair some of the gear that we have on our person. We'll go boxers first. Yeah, these should be very easy to repair. Same with the t-shirt, should be very easy to repair. Okay. Okay. Cargo pants, less likely. Oh, still, okay. Pretty good. Pretty great. Didn't expect to have such a high repair chance. Sneakers, I don't know. Oh, I don't know what I used. Oh, rag, okay. So there we've repaired some of our stuff. I suppose we could reinforce some of this stuff just because we're here already. Oh, that's my mistake. I didn't pay attention to the failure chance, which is not great. So we're going to leave that alone, the helmet liner alone. I don't want to damage that. Don't think we can do anything with the helmet. Scarf I don't care about. We don't have any leather, I don't think, on our person, and they're a little out of our skill range. We need Nomex to fiddle with the helmet, which we're not going to do. Let's pick up a turnout coat and a turnout trousers. Of course, we don't have space. We will drop the homewrecker, wieldy quarterstaff. Drop some of this stuff we don't need anymore. And we will pick up the turnout coat. And we will see about resizing them, although I suspect that we can't. Oh, we don't have Nomex. Right? Literally just talked about that. Why don't we designate real quick. Oh, this episode's not going so good. It's a lot of narration and not any storytelling. And put an armor pile over here, so we can get these things in front of us. Why? Oh, I thought that was I thought those were like earplugs. So I was like, or binoculars. I was like, why are they not? But they're earmuffs. Okay, so we could butcher some of this stuff for Nomex. I would rather, though, get dirty clothes and dirty armor and butcher it. That way we're not wasting clean, good, high durability clothing just for materials. I would rather butcher the really crappy ones we saw before. So maybe this isn't the best thing to do right this second. Let's look at our inventory. We have the leather jacket. We really have no leg protection at all. Turnout trousers have a 30 encumbrance, but very high protection. I'm not sure what leg encumbrance does. I think it slows your movement speed very slightly. So I think we're just going to we're going to drop our cargo pants, and we're just going to wear our turnout trousers. because I don't know how much that encumbrance matters. We of course could probably wear this over our cargo pants, but we're not going to do that. Maybe we couldn't. I don't really know. It's the coat that worries me. It has a 30 encumbrance, which is more than our current total torso encumbrance. And we're already missing shots because of our torso encumbrance. So I really don't want to go, we would lose the leather jacket. We would have to keep the backpack. So we're already going to be up around 40 for encumbrance. If we look at the backpack, it has 11. So we would be at minimally 41 encumbrance on our torso. And I just can't do that. I can't accept that as I just can't. That's too much. So we're not going to wear the turnout coat. We could throw on the boots, but how often do you really get hit in the foot? I'm not really worried about that. We have a helmet on. PBA mask would probably be the smart thing to wear. Oh, I just noticed it has glare protection, so this can qualify as our welding goggles as well. It would be smart to wear this, but I don't like having something on our helmet, on our face, because it will obscure our vision. And I don't think you could wear the amp goggles along with... Oh, they're on the eyes. PBA mask also covers the eyes. So I think they would conflict and I wouldn't be able to wear both. Why don't we try? Why can we see? When we put them on, we weren't able to see. So we could potentially wear the night vision goggles with the PBA mask. I still don't know if I want that. I don't think I want that. So we're gonna drop PBA mask. I don't want the PBA mask. It would be good for smokers and gas zombies, but I really don't think I want to do that. So this episode didn't go great. Let's look at some tailoring recipes. Maybe we got some gear we could make. I was thinking if we could make underclothes that were better than just the plain boxers. So if we look at legs, scrap leg guards, simple strings and metal. I mean, we already have the turnout trousers at this point. I'm not really worried about that. I mean, we could make briefs, and so we could make underwear, but it's not really what we were looking for. I thought maybe we could make compression shorts, but in hindsight, it seems a little silly. I think they're pretty manufactured. So anything we could wear on our torso that would be better than what we have. Armored leather jacket. Armored jacket made from thick leather and metal plates, cumbersome but offers excellent protection. 14 encumbrance, and it has protection that almost rivals the turnout gear. From bash and cut anyway. Leather jacket and scrap metal. That sounds great. I mean, it would put our torso encumbrance to 25, which is not optimal, but it's actually not that much worse than what we have already. It's very warm. Of course, when it gets to be summer, we wouldn't wear this anymore. That sounds great. Let's do that. Let's use the one nearby, just in case it was not fitting. And I think crafting with it will make it a fitted garment. Taking a long time. Armored leather jacket. Get items. All this crap we've made over all this time. We're going to pick this up. Going to look at it side by side with the leather jacket we're currently wearing, just to see. Obviously, much better encumbrance on this than on this. Slightly less protection, more weight and all that, of course. So obviously heavier, covers less for some reason. More encumbrance, higher protection values. They're actually not that much higher now that I'm looking at it. So it is double encumbrance for 50% more protection, but I'll wear it, and it can be reinforced, so we could always throw some Kevlar or something in this if we wanted to. So I think we will switch to the Armored leather jacket. Yeah, we can drop that, and we'll wear the leather jacket. Pick this one up, and we'll put it over here for sorting. Yeah, I think it seems we didn't pick up the firefighter gauntlets at all, or else they got shifted somewhere else. Oh, okay. So I must have dropped them over here for some reason. We have flame-resistant gloves. Lower encumbrance. Going to be lower protection than the rubber gloves we're currently wearing. But I think I would like... You know, and the winter gloves are the same way. The winter gloves actually have higher protection than the flame-resistant gloves. But they don't provide any acid fire or environmental resistance, which is not a big deal. Mostly we don't encounter that. Mostly we're focused on bash and cut damage. I think we will wear the flame-resistant gloves instead. Drop the rubber gloves. I think we should probably call the episode. Didn't get a lot done in this episode. Not really happy with how that went. But I'll be back with more in the near future. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.